Hello, Bristol Reggae Orchestra. Good to see you. Today is all about rhythmic dictation. Yes, indeed. Got a set of exercises for you, and it is essentially write what you hear. Before that, a little story, then we'll get into it. So 5 years ago-ish, I did a composition course on Udemy online, and what I found was that writing music actually made me a better reader of music and a better player. Learning composition, I had to learn how to make a motif, what constitutes a motif and a phrase, and how do you elaborate all of these things such that it's somewhat nice to listen to. And after trying 500 times, you might make something that sounds good. So then one day I was in a taxi coming back from Bristol airport, and I heard a song on the radio. It was like a Destiny's Child R&B pop sort of thing. And I found I could hear this bell in the background, and it was doing I remember a half-time clave pattern or something like this. And I realized without practicing these things, without explicitly practicing these things, I could hear all of the layers of the different instruments, the singers, the clave, the bass, and you might think, yeah, John, that's nothing new, but no, you really hear it for itself in an individual manner. And since then, I've always been able to do it. And so then when you sit down into an orchestra and you can start to hear the different levels, the different things going on around the orchestra, it gives you this heightened awareness. And so music is this crazy thing where all these different exercises, all these different experiences seem to enrich your overall comprehension of music and make you a better player, even though you're doing composition. Crazy, but it's true. All right, so let's jump into these exercises. I'll tell you the mechanics of how it's going to go, give you a quick little cool tip, and then we'll get right into it. So there are 8 exercises to do here. They are grouped in bunches of 2s. 2 easy, 2 a little bit harder, and so on and so on and so on. The first group of 2 are minims and crotchets, right? It's kind of easy or on beat stuff. Give you a good warm up. Now, the next couple are 8th notes, quavers. The following 2 are 8th notes with syncopation. Then the last 2 are a challenge rhythm which has triplets, and it might be quarter note triplets, it might be 8th note triplets. I'm mixing up the British and the rest of the world language here, but might be crotchet triplets, might be quaver triplets. Surprise. Okay, a cool tip before we get started is to write yourself a stencil, okay? We know we have 2 bars, 4 beats. It's all 4/4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing this super dark so that you can see it on the camera. These are our beats. Bar ends here, bar ends here. This is the middle. So as you hear the rhythm, you just tick off, make a little mark where it is in the beats, and then afterwards you come back and write it out properly. This is a really, really helpful thing. It's like just keeping a tally. So if your rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4, ba, 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 right? So you're ba, 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 ba. Okay. I know what beats they're on now, so now I just come back and go, okay, yeah, cool. Do, do, do. Dun, dun. Brilliant. When you're doing this, take 1 bar at a time, and that's a helpful method. One more thing, this exercise is about hits, so these 2 bars are equivalent. Write it however you like. We're not worried about note duration. We're worried about hits, the attack on the notes.